Listen up.
This just in.
All the gossip. The Rumor Report. Gossip. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
Well, if you've been watching any of the trailers of Real
Listen up.
This just in.
All the gossip. The Rumor Report.
Gossip.
With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
Inappropriate FaceTiming that her husband was doing.
What happened is I opened a store in Maryland, and Greg and one of my other employees were helping hire. And
This is the Rumor Report with Angela Yee.
so we were working together, and one day I was in a stock room with her, and I was helping her, showing her how to do certain things. And I had a gay guy who worked in the store with me, and him and her were friends, and then they fell out. We had an employee meeting, and she kind of snapped back and said, listen,
This is
you
the
wouldn't
Rumor
want to do
Report
that because you know I know
with
your
Angela
secret.
Yee.
And then so she kind of was like, you don't know nothing, say whatever you're going to say. And then he was like, well, how about you and Mr. Greg be FaceTiming and talking? I said, ooh.
That sounds inappropriate, FaceTiming my employee when we're married. All right, now she goes on to talk about him. She had to actually call Greg and see if this was true.
So I called Greg. I said, Greg, I have you on speaker. He was like, uh-huh. I said, so you've been talking to and he said, no, I ain't never talked to her. You gotta be. I was like, okay, you have. Bye.
You too damn emotional.
And then I said, okay, you were. And then I hung up. And then her phone beeped. While we were sitting there, she picked up the phone. I said, I got it.
Now, Page 6 has gone in on the story and said they have all kinds of extra information saying that Nene has a boyfriend in Maryland, and she's there not just because of the boutique, but also because of her side guy. In addition, they are alleging that Greg Leaks pursued this woman to be his side piece, the woman who worked in the store, who was the store manager. He said he was looking for companionship, allegedly, and the source said they saw flirty text messages from Greg Leaks to the boutique store manager, and he had made her all kinds of offers, I guess, to take care of rent bills and things like that. So don't know how this is going to end up playing out, but this is what's going on Real Housewives of Atlanta. And Nene Leakes has said that she doesn't think that a man cheating is necessarily a reason, if Greg had an affair, that she would necessarily walk away. She said she probably would stay with him. She said, I do what I want anyway. So there you have it. Get ready for Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now, another thing that recently happened is the baby. He, as you know, is in trouble. And that's for hitting a woman in the face with his phone. Now, he says on his behalf that he was just reacting to a phone hitting him in the face, and he swung on her, and it went down like that. Well, now this woman, Tyronisha, is speaking out, and she does not believe that the baby's apology is sincere. Here's what she said on TMZ.
I woke up, my head was hurting really, really bad, and like the top of my right cheekbone, it was like hurting, like it was tender. So I did go to the hospital, and I was diagnosed with a contusion to my cheek. He still makes a joke about it. Like yesterday, he uploaded something on his page in a clothing store, making a joke about it. So I don't feel like, he was sincere with the apology. I was embarrassed.
What's her name?
Tyronisha.
Hey, man, get all the money. My neck, my back, and my back. It
He's
hurts.
stupid.
It
He's
all
stupid.
hurts.
People were mad at me because I said I understand. If the baby is walking through a crowd and somebody hits him over the head with a phone and he doesn't know where it's coming from, he doesn't know if it's a punch, if somebody hit him with something, if maybe they just missed. So the first reaction is to swing if somebody hit you.
Well, you didn't get punched. You
don't know what happened.
He got hit with. He knows he didn't get punched though.
But you don't know what happened
happened
if you're not paying attention. It could be a punch where somebody missed and just briefly hit you.
I told y'all already. The baby is a person who had to kill a man in self-defense. He had people run up in his house. He had to shoot out in his house. The man's got triggers. The man's got PTSD. But guess what? He still put his hands on the young woman, and the young woman should act like her head is hurting every day.
Well, here's the baby's apology that she does not think is sincere.
I do sincerely apologize. I'm very sorry that there was a female on the other end of that flashlight. But keep in mind, I couldn't see you because you got the flash this close to me, which is okay. It's no problem. That's what I signed up for. That's the risk I take when coming to, put on the show for my fans. But out of all them fans, how many people knew how to zoom in instead of popping me in my motherfucking eye with the phone?
And what she doesn't appreciate is the joke that he uploaded, which is
With Michael Blackson.
Blackson, and they're in the store, and here's what happens.
Yo, there go the baby right there. What's up, big dog? Yo, he just... I want a picture. It's cool, he just wanted a photo. He cool, baby. He cool. I want a picture of my... That's what do when they want pictures. I want a picture of your face, man. I wanted a photo of your face, man. Call the police. Please, the try to kill me.
I'm telling you, man, the baby's on edge. The baby got a lot of PTSD because of a lot of the things that he's been through. But even still, that's why you got to go to therapy, because you're going to find yourself in more situations like this where it's going to cost you money. Or it might land you some serious jail time
They tried to kill
day.
that man on numerous occasions. If you come up to him and you hit him in the head with something and he doesn't know what it is, his first reason is to react. Self-defense.
Okay, and that's all good. But I understand what she's saying, that he's joking about it. So now it's like, okay, it was an accident. If you're sorry, let it be. I'm sorry. I apologize.
She said she got contusions, concussions, corona.
The
baby gave me all kind of stuff. Get the money.
All right, I'm Angela Yee, and that is your Rumor Report.